weren't afraid to face the devil. We're no stranger to faith. Go rest high on that mountain. Son, your work on earth is done. Go to heaven a-shouting, love for the Father and the Son. Oh, how we cried the day you left. We gathered round your grave to grieve. Wish I could see the angels' faces when they hear your sweet voice sing. Go rest high on that mountain. Son, your work on earth is done. Go to heaven a-shouting, love for the Father and the Son. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch just like me. I once was lost, but now you found me. I was blind, but now I see. You're safely home in the arms of Jesus. Eternal life, my brothers found. The day will come, I know I'll see you in that sacred place on that holy ground. Go rest high on that mountain. Son, your work on earth is done. Go to heaven a-shouting, love for the Father and the Son. Go to heaven a-shouting, love for the Father and the Son.
Amen.
Good afternoon. Please join me with a moment of silence to remember the fallen, prisoners of war, those missing in action, and honor those who have served and are serving this great nation's armed forces. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the singing of the national anthem by Alan Witt, veteran of the United States Navy, along with the Heavens Harmony Quartet, followed by the Pledge of Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America.
Can you see So proudly we hail at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. You may be seated. This year, across the country at more than 2,200 participating locations like this one, there are millions of Americans gathering safely as one nation to remember, honor, and teach. We are all proud to be Americans that live in a free society made up of many people from many walks of life. The freedoms we enjoy today have not come without a price. Lying before us, here and in cemeteries throughout this nation, are men and women who gave their lives so that we can live in freedom and without fear. The United States of America was founded on the ideals of freedom, justice, and equality. Our nation stands as a shining beacon of liberty and freedom to the world. President George W. Bush said in his address to the nation after the September 11th attacks, "America was targeted for attack because we're the brightest beacon for freedom and opportunity in the world, and no one will keep that light from shining." We thank those who gave their lives to keep us free, and we shall not forget you. We shall remember. The 2020 Wreaths Across America theme has been, "Be an American Worth Fighting For." Since this theme was released last January, I find myself often thinking, am I an American worth fighting for? Do my daily actions bring honor to those who are serving and have served our country? Some years ago, I came across a passage from a sermon by John Hagee that I would like to read. I want you to close your eyes and picture in your mind the soldier at Valley Forge as he holds his musket in his bloody hands. He stands barefoot in the snow, starved from lack of food, wounded from months of battle, and emotionally scarred from the eternity away from his family, surrounded by nothing but death and carnage of war. He stands, though, with fire in his eyes and victory on his breath. And he looks at us now in anger and disgust and tells us this: "I gave you a birthright of freedom born in the Constitution, and now your children graduate too illiterate to read it. I fought in the snow barefoot to give you the freedom to vote, and you stay home because it rains. I left my family destitute to give you the freedom of speech, and you remain silent on critical issues because it might be bad for business. I orphaned my children to give you a government to serve you, and it has stolen democracy from the people. It's the soldier, not the reporter, who gives you the freedom of press. It's the soldier, not the poet, who gives you the freedom of speech. It's the soldier, not the campus organizer who allows you to demonstrate. It's the soldier who salutes the flag, serves the flag, whose coffin is draped with the flag, that allows the protester to burn the flag. So once again, I ask myself, and now I ask you, are we Americans worth fighting for? Today, more than ever, we reflect on our nation's veterans and active duty service members who have had and continue to fight to protect the innocent and oppressed. This nation has always been the first to stand up for the freedom of people from around the world. Many of you today have answered that call and served your country well. And we are here today to say thank you, and we are honored to know you. If you are a veteran and seated, please stand. If you are standing, just please raise your hand so that way we may recognize you and show our appreciation. You were and are part of the best trained, best equipped force in the world. We honor you, along with all veterans and the families, for the sacrifices made each day to keep our country safe from terrorism, hatred, and injustice. Quoting our 40th President, Ronald Reagan, "Freedom is never more than one generation away from extinction. We didn't pass it to our children in the bloodstream. It must be fought for, protected, and handed on for them to do the same. Or one day, we will spend our sunset years telling our children and our children's children what it was once like in the United States, where men were free." Today, we show a united front of gratitude and respect across the United States of America as we remember the fallen, honor those who served and their families, and teach our children the value of freedom. At this time, we will honor our branches of service by the presenting of wreaths. Specialist Devin McDowell will place a wreath in memory of those who served and are serving in the United States Army.